Hello and welcome to Steve's Backyard Bonsai. Today I'm going to take care of some kind of sad looking Norfolk Island pine trees. I have a couple of pots that I bought and I want to get them into a little forest, but I think they've got a little bit of recovering to do. Well, I just realized that I took these out of the pot, thought I was videoing, but I didn't turn on the recorder. So they were a little dry. They are a little dry. I got the soil out. They were in these little pots. Now I'm going to wash them, clean up, and we'll try and separate them. All right, these trees are not the healthiest specimens. I mean, I think it had a lot to do with aftercare. I had them in my south window, but my watering regimen was just not enough. So these are going to be tough to separate. I'm going to try and do the best I can. Maybe I'll go into time lapse while I do this. My goodness, the lengths that they go to grow these things. It must be quite profitable around this time of year because, oh my God, these are tied together. These roots are tied together. No way anything grew like this. All right, these came out, separated. Okay, put them aside. Am I making progress? I guess so. I'm probably damaging quite a few roots, but I'm bound and determined to separate these. This is one of those, okay, this is one of those things where it becomes a challenge after a while. Okay, I gotta cut this. I don't know which tree that emanated from. There's quite a few trees here. They twisted them all together. Oh, someone's cutting down a tree. Hurts my heart to hear that. So they're going to make sure I hear it a lot. All right, all untangled. Very proud of myself. I'm going to clean up, put these in size order, and we'll get to planting. Now, there isn't much height variation in these except for these smaller ones, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 trees. I think that are mostly healthy or salvageable. I don't know what I can do with the roots. Probably nothing. Maybe just shorten the long ones. Take some of these curves out of the bottom. There should be enough roots above them. This is where they had them hooked together. All right, why don't we do that? Sorry about the chainsaw. I don't know if you can see the way that's hooked like that. I could probably cut this part off. Maybe even that. And shorten the roots just a little bit. That's the first one. Same thing here. I think I can take the bottom of that off. Man, oh man. That didn't leave much, did it? 2. And I'll go through them all like this. All right, so this is the pot I've chosen for it. It's just a plastic pot, but it's kind of pretty. Nothing about the colors go, but this is a deep pot. I think I can fit all, if not most, of the trees in here. Let me get some screens on the bottom and get it filled up. All right, I got the screens in, and I'm going to put a base layer of soil in, basically just to hold the screens down. Try not to get any soil under the screen because it's very frustrating. My next soil mixture is going to have less perlite in it. I'm really kind of souring on perlite. I mean, it does the job, don't get me wrong. It just blows away, floats away, washes away. Not ideal. I have no real idea for how to go about this, so I'm just going to spitball it. Burying them kind of deep. I'll pull them up a little. Next largest, I'll put on this side, a little bit closer to the front. And I am just going to let these roots develop and mesh. As a grouping. I may have to stake these trees in here. Got quite a few to go. I'm hoping these trees thrive in the soil, but they may not. Now, I'm going to have to come back and prune these trees. As they develop. Sorry you had to witness that. So I can develop them basically as a grouping rather than individual trees. Meaning getting rid of interfering branches and that sort of thing. Like I said, I'm just spitballing now. I'm not really going out of my way to try and arrange these. Well, I can't say that I'm thrilled with how this turned out. I do have some stakes in here holding some of these trees steady, and it's not working all that well. So I'm going to be real careful with how I maneuver around this. If they're splaying out, fine right now. I don't like them splayed out, but I will endeavor to repair that as time goes by. I'm sure I'm going to lose one or two of these. It's totally okay if that happens. You can always try again another time. The greatest success here would be if they live. So that's my little forest started for now. I'll prune it up when I see that it's no longer drooping and maybe it perks up a little bit. But that's it for today. The light is gone. It's about 20 after 4 in the afternoon. And this is about all the light I think I'm going to get. All right, thank you very much for keeping me company in my backyard while I messed around with a Norfolk Island pine forest. Now I got to go find a place in the house for it. And just a quick update, a few days later, it looks quite a bit better. A little droopy in places, but it looks quite a bit better.